Hey everybody, welcome back to During Business Hours. You all know me. You know where I stand on this. We all know that Kanye is not a great person. But shoes just fit right. Let's get into it. Okay, so how do you feel about Kanye West?
It's kind of insane.
That's it?
Very insane.
Like legitimately down to your bones?
Anti-Semitism.
Well, it's not just anti-Semitism now.
What else is he anti?
He's pro-Hitler.
He's pro-Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
So he's that much anti-Semitic.
No, he legitimately loves Hitler. He thinks he was a great person. We're a little back on this story. Erik has not been available for comment, so let's get you involved.
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see.
This is InfoWars.
Why is he?
Hold on. This is InfoWars. He's wearing the ski mask and all that shit before. On InfoWars, he does this thing where he invited him on after walking off of Tim Pool's podcast, and Tim Pool's another prominent podcaster, what we strive to be, a man who opens conversations. He's very weird in certain ways, but he's doing well by getting viewpoints along with the zone out there. I'm on the business side. It's just fantastic. I look at it from the business side first. Whether his agenda, I don't care. The idea that Kanye stepped out when he was trying to, in Tim Pool's podcast, he was trying to discuss with him why he generalized a whole race and religion to one viewpoint, one problem. And he just bounced with him and the other really racist guy who was with, Nick Fuentes. But did you know that Alex Jones is less racist than Kanye? I didn't either. No, I didn't.
That sounds
Here's
even
why.
insane for Kanye.
Good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Pause for a sec. Like, everyone has value, yes. But fucking Hitler, dude.
No.
Hitler.
That's a net negative. If we're talking here in numbers,
He produced
value. Come to Hitler, no value, double value. Value. Like, it's a balance, okay?
Hitler made 34 very mediocre paintings. The end. It's like
not even mediocre.
Nothing.
My 2-year-old uses his shit on canvas better than Hitler. I'm just telling you right now, it's a thing. I won't post it, but just know it exists. The Van Gogh of the diaper wars. The Van Gogh.
But you can't make it to the bathroom when you got a Van Gogh.
Can't make it to the bathroom if you got a Van Gogh. Now, my 2-year-old being the multi-million stratosphere level artist for the shit world, Pampers, call me. If you didn't know, now you know. It is out there, and once it's most socially acceptable, I will share it with the world because I do have photos. But the painting is just
Don't about shit.
it's just premier. It's what is that? Nice. But so Kanye goes off on this. There is a whole nother level, and I don't know why you haven't seen it. You have just been absent from social media. If you didn't know, Erik got himself a little vacation, a little staycation. But yeah, he's been loving it while all the people are suffering listening to this bullshit. What is this? Where's the fucking clip?
Are you leaving?
So this is when he left Tim Pool's podcast.
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about, are you leaving?
Wasn't even talking negative.
Are you afraid of the press?
He just ran off.
He's
So he battles. Where is it? I want to see.
I see good things about Hitler also.
Oh, boy.
The Jew, I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us,
got a picture,
and you can
the
love what we're
clip
doing to you with the contracts,
Right.
and you can love
stomping.
what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician. You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table.
Yep.
I disagree. I disagree because I know a few. I know a few who sat in their mother's basements for years. Brought nothing to the humanity. Brought nothing to their dying breath. Brought nothing. They consumed. There are people who do nothing but consume in the societies from old, the societies of new. There is human life, unfortunately, that is wasted. You're one out of hundreds of billions of chance of being even a fucking a living, breathing thing. You've taken that for granted and just squirreled it away and become Hitler. Like, that's just all negative. That's a net negative for the world, for the universe, and anyone who advocates for that mother life. What's the Deadpool joke, the time, like, oh, you go back and kill Hitler as a baby? Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me a bullet, give me a knife, make it silver, stamp it with Jewish, whatever. I'm taking revenge, and I'm not included. I'm not Jewish. I have zero empathy for victims usually. And I would say that I'm a bit autistic in that sense, where I can cut myself out. I must be on the spectrum to not really give a shit when you see mass murder. Like, there's just something wrong with me. But when I hear, even since when I was a kid, the acts of the Holocaust or seeing the tattooed skin of victims who have escaped the Holocaust, something moves me. That says something. So when people tend to talk negatively about that or positively about the SS, the German soldiers, the Third Reich, the Fourth Reich, the Second, the First, any Reich, I'm just saying, Hitler is forever banned. I was so close to burning my new Yeezys, and I realized how soft they were, and I was just, I can't do it. It's not the money. It's just they're in my mind, the epitome of the dad shoe. And I've already paid for him. He's already profited from him. So it does nothing but negative my life.
As long as you know the negativity of it and don't further.
I can spray paint them or something. If people in the comments, want me, I can. They're like $2,000 in shoes.
Comment below what color.
What should I do as justice for the negativity that Kanye has spread?
Life can be super happy, life can be super sad. I'm trying super hard to separate the good and bad. I go back to my future just to get to my past, but knowing me, my DeLorean will probably crash.